So for those of you who are computer addict, those ones who studied computer, those ones who love computing, technology, like drones, computer creation, cyber warfare, this is my class. This is the server. We have like 5 servers here that connect different classes in here and offices, and also training labs. They're kind of huge like this, so they are protected in there. They keep running like 24/7, as you can see. Some books for you to read if you want to learn a lot, like in terms of computing. You have to also read those ones who are well versed with CompTIA, maybe A+, A++. These are the books for CompTIA. This is authorized. It's a certified guide. Learn and prepare and practice for exams. So it's for us who do a little bit of exams in here. Every semester you have to learn. But if you're doing CompTIA, of course you start from CompTIA 1, which is CompTIA A, then you keep going like that. It shows you all the connections or anything associated with computer, whether you're doing cyber security or information technology, spread, that is all fine. So whatever you read here, if you read this book, you should be able to pass. And in this country, by the way, the good pass mark is from 85 and above. Anything below that, of course, it's not a good grade. So there are so many books to read. This is not the library. The library is the other side. It's so big. You can go and study from there. Oh, I am running so fast, right? Let me put these books back. And I try to take you through. So this is generally a class. These ones are technical stuff. I mean, tools to be used, like if you're doing connections, you're doing terminals, you're terminating your cables, you come and use these magalos. They're called magalos. These are the ones that you use for terminating your work. When I mean terminating, is you're connecting these cables and you're putting them the right lead. There are different type of leads that we use with different legs. You see that one has like 7 legs. So there are those ones with 5, 7, 11 that you can be able to use. So this is like a lab that we come and do. People do drones now, like you see, this one is a work done by a student. So it's being finalized. As you can see, this is a robot. This is a robot they're trying to create or to make for purposes of passing the examination, and it has to be able to be functional. Okay, so all of us do, like you can see this robot here. I wish I could demonstrate this robot for you. So this is the work of a student. This is the work of a student. It's not mine. I'm still doing mine. I'll do it, I think, next month. That's when I should be able to be done, based on what you do. But this one, I was part of this, learning from here, and this is like a scorpion. So when you turn it on, this tail you see here, it like wiggles, and it has cameras in here for purposes of moving. When it goes and hit us, like maybe let's say a keyboard like this, it should be able to stop. I don't know where its remote is right now. I would have tested that for you. Remote should be somewhere. Okay, literally it should have a remote somewhere, because if I just put this, it will go without stopping because I don't have a remote for it. Inside there's a battery in here. This battery is the one that allows the Caterpillar tires, these roller tires, to move. These ones are usually here. You pick them from the library, from the laboratory, and you come and fix them. So these also, like, you know how Scorpion wants to sting you. I don't know if that's the right language. If I turn this on, it should be able to move for you. A little bit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The remote would have been much better. Let me see. Okay, now you see? You see? So I've turned it off. So when I turn it on, there is light. And when you see that light, it means you see what it's doing? That's a work of a student. I'll put it down so that it moves for you. So it's scanning to see what is in front of it, and that is what it wants to bite. Dude, move. Okay, let me move. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me turn it off. You see how it's rotating? It's supposed to locate me and sting me with this, with those claws. I don't know if they're called claws. So when it comes closer to me and realizes I am there, it's just supposed to sting me, pop, and disappear, and rolls back. But because there's no remote now, I can't operate it. It's also supposed to operate independently after I have scheduled the work of the remote, or tuned the remote to operate exactly at what frequency I have allowed it to move and turn back. That is done by tuning the remote, but now the remote is not here. So we can move on. So there are several works that students do, including this one. This is a car remote. It also moves. I have not been part of this. I don't know where the switch is. Oh, it's still under the works. You can see the chips are here that are already been made. Already, you pick this from the lab and do your connections from here. So this is like the motherboard where all the systems are located. The head of the computer is there. Maybe the tail is also there, and the battery is fixed in the middle. Like you can see, the battery is there. You can see that ZEUS, that's a battery, and the tires are also here. So many students do their technology work in here. So these are some of the cables we use for doing search. You ask and you'll be given. So these are like just seats. So you see there, CompTIA Authorized Academy Partner. So you can do it online. While in Africa, there's a lot to be done though, but here it's just everywhere you can learn anything you want. So the computer lab is quite huge. You can also see there's a kind of a server in here that has all the switches, the routers. The routers have different types of routers. All these are like Cisco made. So they are older version and newer version. Older version that run in older version system computers, and the newer version that run with FPv6 as well, not FPv4. So all that is what is here. So this is just a class. These are tools that we use for doing our job when we're in class, and also the computers for doing a regular thing. This is where I sit, and I think I got logged out, so I'm still in now. I'm gonna log out. This is my email. Those are my grades that I get. So I'll just log this out and go. So when you come back here, this is just side where students sit. This is also the middle server that serves these computers, and the cyber room, cyber warfare, is ahead of that class. So in short, it's not an easy course. So this is what I'm trying to troubleshoot today. I'm going to set up a mini room or a branch, like say a bank branch, but I'll have to have all this. Like you can see what I'm trying to do here. I think I should have made the computer to be like this. I don't know which one is it, but I hope this works. So here is like the configuration terminal on the PKA. So if I have the configuration terminal and I'm yet to start this work, I need to have my laptop on. And once I have my laptop on, I have to have something that is called a server. After I have done the mapping work, the mapping work means I have laid all the cables and they're running. I'm now supposed to come back to the system and start doing my work. I'm going to do it like this. So when I come back to the system, I have the router. RA is router O. Then I also have the cloud, the internet, where let's say I'm using the satellite for connecting this room. I have to have the internet running. Like you can see, the Cisco's are all there on this system, in this house. I have the Cisco's running and the cloud systems are also available. So I have to have the modem, which we all know. I also have to have maybe another router. You can have 3 or 4 routers depending on the size of your room or the size of the branch you're setting. You also have to have the switches available. You have to have other computers that can help you run the place, because if this is the main one, I am the setter and I have the configuration terminal here, the PKA, I also have to have the other side, the printer, the family computer, the home computer, maybe the phones and things like that. And if we have this router, it should be able to run all the system. This alone is like a whole branch. Then when you add this also, this router, you can create another branch here. So that is what I'm trying to do in person today. But it's not easy. I have to make sure that all the wiring is correct. And when I come back to the system here, and I come back to my computer, all this should be turning green. And it should give me the signal that the setup is complete. And once the setup is complete, you can make calls, you can send emails, you can receive emails, you can create podcasts, you can do anything that you want. So it's not easy. So that is part of what I'm studying, leave alone the warfare, the cybersecurity systems warfare. That is also another ball game altogether. It's like exchanging bullets. The other person sends, you either dodge or hit it back, or just divert it. Like, you know the Ukraine war? When Russia sends in drones, once they send in drones, Ukraine have also the drone technology that jams the functionality of the other one. I can either divert it to another section and it goes and land into an open space, or land in water, or resend it back to land where those guys are. So that's exactly what I am doing. Thank you for watching. See you in another video. Bye.